All right, let's take a look at some silver rings. Now, why am I not connected where I'm supposed to be connected? All right, let me share this into my other spot instead. Hi, everybody. All right, we're going to take a look at some silver rings on today's Live at 5. So, as you're jumping on, let me know that you are here. All right, so let's take a look at some silver rings today. All right, so how many of you are silver lovers? I feel like sometimes our silver lovers feel a little left out that I show so much gold, and that's my fault because I wear gold more than I wear silver. But today, since I have silver on, I said, you know what? Why don't we take a look at silver today? Ooh. Okay. So today we are taking a look at about 5 or so silver rings. Now, we love our silver. There are so many beautiful pieces that come in silver. It's a sleek and classic choice. And one of the greatest silver rings that we have is this one called Dimension. The Dimension ring is not only beautiful, this one does happen to also come in gold, but I love how it has kind of that 3D aspect to it. It's easy to wear, it's comfortable, it's pretty light, and it is actually a fantastic low price piece too. This one's about $30. So when you are deciding what you want for a buy two, get four sale, the Dimension ring is a really fantastic choice. Now, if you are looking for silver rings in that lower price point, then I think what you would also like is an Amour ring, like Amour, Amour. So it has that Tiffany style look with the script writing. Now, this one is a very small size, so I can't put it on like a regular ring, but you could wear this as a midi ring. This is always fun to do, to kind of put that extra little ring midway down your finger. Some people like this because it is so small to wear it as a pinky ring. So it's cute for that as well. But the Amour ring is a really classic style, and just one, I love the little crystal in there. And do you believe this is only $28? So again, if you love a lot of rings that I'm showing right now, then these two would be fantastic for your two lower price pieces when you're doing that buy two get four sale, because to get a ring that's about 30 and a ring that's 28, those are fantastic price points for those buy twos. Now, on the flip side, another one of our classic ring choices that is so good even as a thumb ring is the Unite ring. Now, this has that triple look. So when you slide it on, it just kind of slides on super easily and has that beautiful like trio look. And this is a super popular choice, I find, with my customers for a thumb ring. So it just kind of slides right on and looks super cute as a thumb ring also. So if you've been on the hunt for a thumb ring, the Unite ring is a really fantastic choice. So let me know what you think about the Unite ring as a thumb ring. Something to keep in mind too, with ring sizing, if you're not 100% sure what ring size you are, a general gauge can be that your ring finger of your dominant hand is typically similar or the same as your shoe size. So that actually is about right for me. I'm about a size 8 shoe, and my dominant ring finger size is also 8. Now, for many people, their pointer and their thumb are the same size. And it's typically one, if not two sizes up from your ring finger. Now, I am not one of those lucky people. Mine go 8, 9, 10. and then my thumb and my pointer are the same size. So I could wear this one on my pointer if I wanted. But how crazy that I have all different size fingers. Does anybody else have all different size fingers? Which is kind of annoying because then you have to commit like what size you want to whatever ring you choose. I don't get as much flexibility as many of you do, but it's still a great piece to have for whatever finger that you're wanting. So that's the Unite ring, yet another really popular choice. Maybe I'll keep that one on my thumb for the rest of while I'm talking. Now, if you want just a plain, easy to wear silver ring, then this is the Sawyer ring. Now, again, this one does also come in gold, but I just love how it's just that very simple dome. And you just put it on. It's comfortable. It's easy. It's great for traveling. It matches everything. Super comfortable. So the Sawyer ring, great half price piece. You can stack this with other rings if you like. But for those that just kind of like to have something plain for every day, the Sawyer ring really is a great one. Now, when you want the opposite of a plain one, then I think you would love a Josie ring. Now, the Josie ring is all of the crystals all the way around the whole entire ring. Now, if you just want bling in your life, then this is a great ring to get. I do find that quite a few have mentioned to me over the years that they love this ring as a stand-in for their wedding ring when traveling, or just when going somewhere that they don't want to wear their real ring. So this is a fantastic travel ring when you don't want to travel with your actual wedding ring. Now, does it have to be a stand-in for a wedding ring? Can anyone wear this ring? Absolutely, of course. You can put it on any finger you want, but it is a great stand-in for your wedding ring if that is something that you're looking for. Okay, then another classic designer inspired ring is the Promise ring in silver. Now, this looks just like the designer one without the designer price tag. And this is another one that's just kind of a nice, flat, easy to wear everyday ring. It does happen to come in gold if you do like the style, but would have preferred gold. And when you want a ring that just is, again, flat to your hands. I know some of you love the statement rings or the things that like raise up and things like that. But if you prefer something that is not going to get caught on things or bump into anything, and you just like that plain flat one, then the Promise ring is an absolutely fantastic ring. This would go really well with the jewel bracelet. It's a very similar style and great for every day. And then the final one is a great ring for stacking that is new to our collection, and that is the Journey ring. Now, what is so fun about the Journey ring is that with one purchase, you receive 3 rings. So look at what you are getting here. You're getting one with a stone, you're getting one with pearls, and then one plain one. So if you liked the Sawyer ring, that piece is similar to the Sawyer ring, but in this case, for not that much more money, you're getting 3 rings. So this is actually a really great value. So you can choose to stack any 2 of them together. So here we have the plain one with the pearls, which looks absolutely fantastic. You could do the pearl and the crystal together because pearls and crystals always looks fantastic together. So that looks super cute together. You could do all 3 stacked up at the same time. Love that. Now, if you plan to do stacking, I always recommend that you size up 1 because you're trying to get a lot more finger into the rings, right? So it's not so much that it's running small, it's that you're trying to do a lot of finger into a smaller space. And then by doing the sizing up, it gives you more flexibility and versatility in where you're going to wear them as well. So I sized up to a 10 with this one, which allows me to do stacking on my middle finger and then also wear one on my pointer because this is my regular pointer size. And then these two stacked are more like the feel of a 10 because I'm stacking two, making the 9 kind of hold it in. Now, of course, I could then put, if I really wanted to make this look like a whole big stack, I could go back to that Sawyer ring that I showed in the beginning, and it actually looks like it all goes together. So if you do really love the look of like rings on every finger, my daughter is 21 and she wears rings on every finger every day. That is a hot look right now. You can absolutely do that by including your Sawyer ring. And of course, you could include any rings that you want. If you wanted to bring in more crystal, you could add in your Josie. You can also wear the Josie and the Promise ring together. So if you do like the look of stacking, the Josie and the Promise together is another great look. And if you want to bring in a touch of a mixed metal look, then what you can also do is use your caviar rings to do a silver and black look, a silver and hematite look. So this is the caviar set, and this is actually 5 separate rings that are super thin and dainty. So you can wear these all together, or you can wear just a few of them. Like if all 5 were too much for you, you could definitely do just 3 of them. But one of my favorite looks to do is to take the 2, you could do, if you want to do the sparkly look, then you could take 2 of the sparkly ones and use it to frame any other rings that you like. So if we were to take the Josie back out, see how this looks where you put 2 of the caviar rings on either, you put one on either side of the Josie, and it gives you a completely different look and really makes the Josie ring so much more noticeable than it even was because of how you're framing it with the black. So how do you like it framed aside with the 2 of the caviar rings with the Josie ring in the middle? Now we could do the exact same thing with the Promise ring and put that in the middle and then have the 2. And of course, if you wanted to do framing with the other style and you wanted it plainer, you could use just the link rings and do the same type of framing and it would have less sparkle. So whichever you prefer, but there's lots of options there to make some different looks. So that way, if you're wearing bracelet sets like with your Denali or with your Royal and you're trying to do more of a mixed metal look, then this is absolutely perfect to go with a look like that. And of course, you can play around with lots of your stackables and use your caviar rings with any of the ones that you like. So let me know in the comments, what were some of your favorite ring looks today? Would love to hear your favorites. And of course, if you need a link to shop, if you've attended a party and are still wanting to order, then let's get your wish list in. And if you like any of these rings, of course, we'll incorporate that into your cart. So have a great rest of your night, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow.